Hi guys! So today is going to be a sketch a day video brought to you by this person who tweeted me on Twitter because they want to see if I could draw them a cat because they have a difficult time drawing cats themselves and the hairs of it. So I thought, what other cat can I draw other than Grumpy Cat, because I already drew Grumpy Cat in this series. And I've thought of the cat, one of my favorite cats that's animated and made up is from Totoro, because it turns into a bus and transports people. So we are going to get on with that drawing. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like the only person in the world who doesn't care for the movie Totoro. I love Hayao Miyazaki movies to death, but for some reason this movie wasn't my favorite one. I'm not really sure why. It wasn't horrible, it just wasn't my favorite one of all time like it is for a lot of people. I just love how this cat transforms into things, and I'm going to do it in a more realistic type version, so it's going to be different than the original cat in the Totoro movie, because I'm trying to show how to draw a cat, and I should have zoomed in more on this cat's face, but it's really hard with all the stuff that I wanted to draw, and I also wanted to draw Totoro in this drawing. And cats, if you do the hairs, you might want to get a mechanical pencil and a regular pencil, like the wooden kind, because the wooden one's really good for shading all over different hues of blacks and dark grays, but the mechanical pencil, you want to do strokes and scribbles of the cat's hair, and the eyes of course are like almost perfectly circular of cats, but they have that marble, like the cat marbles, you know, the marbles that have like the slit of the eye. That's what cat eyes look like, and they have like a dark eyeliner type of look. And I love drawing animals almost as much as I like drawing people. So that's why I want to make this one more realistic than the original animated version from Miyazaki's movies Totoro, or My Neighbor Totoro. That was the movie. If I had to pick my top favorite Miyazaki movies to watch, honestly the animations in this are beautiful. Oh my gosh, on the artistic side of it, I've talked about him so many times on my channel. One of my heroes. I would pick the movie Spirited Away, of course. Princess Mononoke, of course. Gosh, there's so many of them. Howl's Moving Castle. I think those are my top favorite three off the top of my head. But yeah, I hope I helped your problem on how to draw cats a little bit. You know, the regular pencil brush and a mechanical brush, and just do a whole bunch of strokes of like hairs, to where if you want to do a lot of detail on the hair, you want to make it thicker at the root of it and like thinner at the end, so you do the side of the wooden pencil and then sweep it out a little bit to make a little point at the end, especially with whiskers on cats. And the ears are so much fun to draw, like ears on cats remind me of the ears on baby deers. Random. This took me a little bit under an hour, like 45 minutes, and I was listening to Something So Random on Spotify. I found the old Walt Disney movie soundtrack to Lady and the Tramp and Peter Pan. I was listening to Lady and the Tramp while I was drawing this. So random. I probably sounded and looked like an insane person sitting in a room alone drawing cats but listening to dogs barking and singing while listening to the Lady and the Tramp soundtrack. Random, I know, I'm weird, but I don't know, it was nostalgic. It made me think of my grandma, honestly. We used to watch Lady and the Tramp together. Too much information. So I liked how this turned out with the bus cat from Totoro and Totoro himself peeking up his little ears and eyes below. So I hope you guys like this mini little talkative tutorial, mostly talking, and show you how to draw little hair strokes on cats and things. And if you like Miyazaki films as much as I do, I hope you liked it as well. And what I would like to know today is, what is one thing that is overhyped that you don't like as much as a lot of people may like it? Maybe it's something really popular. Leave in the comments below, because I don't hate Totoro. It's something that you don't hate, but just not like it as much as everyone else just seems to love it. And before I forget, shout out to Isabel who drew me this. Oh my gosh, look at this. She mailed me a picture of myself. She is 10 years old. This is so adorable. I'm going to keep this forever in my scrapbook, and thank you so much for using Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Girl, she says she doesn't use Ninja Turtle stickers on anybody, but she used it for me because I'm special. That is so, so sweet and touching. Thank you guys so much for sending me things in the mail. If you want any drawings featured in these sketch a day videos, you can send it to this address, and you can send me an envelope with a return address and a prepaid stamp on it, extra in whatever you're sending. You don't have to send me anything, but if you want to do that, I will write to you back. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely be seeing you soon with a new sketch a day. Oh my gosh, the next one, it's gonna be good. In my opinion. We'll just have to see. I love you all. Bye. but it'll just give them multiple things to open. It'll make them more excited, even though you just gave them, you know, a pair of socks in one, a beanie in the other, or maybe a t-shirt in one, but it'll look like more than it is, and it'll look very unique and interesting. I don't know if everyone does this or if I just do it, but it's a lot easier to stuff these in stockings as well. And that's my little tips and tricks. I totally feel like I should have HGTV Food Network come my way. The ghetto version.